Hello, what's up people? How are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you are new here, my name is Nicholas Kioko. Welcome, and don't forget to subscribe so that you get notified every time I post a video. Last week I posted on my status, and this is for the people who know me well. So I requested you to ask me any question that you'd like me to answer, and I received a couple of questions. I received more than 100 questions. So today I'm gonna be responding to those questions. So let's get to the video straight away. Welcome. So question one is from Jack. Jack is asking, why passionate about media? The reason as to why I'm so passionate about media is because there are so many things that happen in the society, and it's good people. There are so many things that happen in the society, and the society don't get to know whether they are happening. So I'd like to be, I'm so passionate about journalism because one day, one time, I would like to try and unearth such issues because they're affecting us, they're affecting our brothers and sisters. Yeah, so that's why basically I'm passionate about media. By the way, I'm using my phone because the questions are in my phone. So the next question is about my biggest fear. What is your biggest fear? That's Irene. My biggest fear is being a failure na pia kusota. Sizipenda kusota, manze kusota ni noma kama sasa nimesota. But sini life vitu ni different kwa ground, by the way. So my biggest fear is fear of being a failure. I don't want to be a failure in one way or the other. The other question is from Miriam. Why did you choose to do journalism? Yeah, so I think I've answered that. Are you in a relationship? Oh my God. Where are you in a relationship? I'm sorry for that. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's a pass. I'm not gonna talk about that. Do you have a girlfriend? Come on, guys. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna talk about that. Maybe I'm seeing someone, you know. The other question is, how many girls are you dating right now? Seriously, how can you ask such a question? Let me not respond to that question. The next one is, what qualities do you look on a girl to love? There is something I call beauty with brains. You know, you must have brain. You must be intelligent. You must be smart in brain. You must pia kuwa msafi. That's quite okay. Are you dating? If yes. Are you dating? If yes, can the relationship affect your career? I don't want to talk about the relationship, but if I'm dating, I don't think if the relationship can affect my career because, you know, it's like when I'm dating somebody, it's someone I love. So I don't think how they will affect my career because there is time for everything. There is time for job. There is time for love. You know, some things, it's all about time management. Yeah, such. The next question is about, how do you handle the social media haters? Do I really have some? Maybe, but I don't think I have social media haters. Zawadi. So I think your question is well answered. The next question is, comparing the Kenyan TV and radio stations. State your best TV channel and the best radio station. Basically, I have a favorite radio and TV station which I'm not gonna mention here because I think I watch like all the TV stations you maybe know, and it's because of the different content the TV do have, because you find that this TV has this certain program which I like, and they also have a program which I don't like. So at that time, I'll maybe tune to another channel to watch another program. Yeah. The next question is, what's the first thing that attracts you to a girl? Hii ni ngumu manze, hapo mmenipata. What is the first thing that attracts you to a girl? What attracts me to a girl? Like mara ya kwanza namuona hivi alafu ananibamba. Hapo mmenipata manze. Nani huyu? Shaz. Come on. Nini ni bamba nikiona dem? basically you must be smart. Nilikuwa nimesema kitu kayo kitambo. You must be smart. You must be smart. Hata kama ni sura mbuzi iko nayo, but unafaa ukae poa pia. The next question. Uko Coast mademu ameiva bro? Hii ni wakati nilikuwa Coast some weeks ago. Ni ukweli mademu Coast ameiva sana. Jaribu uone kama utapata mmoja. Who is that? Emmanuel Jamlek, jaribu uone kama utapata mmoja. Who is your crush? So sijaelewa swali nauliza nini by the way juu sijui ni in what basis, so I can't answer that. The next question is, what is your best color? Mimi ni team white despite kwa nimevaa red na color zingine hapa sijui ni gani nini, purple na ka pinkish, but I'm team white. Why did you choose to study journalism? Rosie, I've already answered that question. Yeah. The other question is, what part was so hard the whole period in Top Story? I think the hardest part in Coast was when you were given a certain assignment to do about fake news, which we had to do a lot of research, you know, coming to kuanalize statistics, such things. It was a very tough moment, I can say. Liz, what comes first, media or fashion? Media, of course. Do you like me? Hey, Nancy, I don't want to talk about that. Inspiration in life, what pushes you to do what you do, and how hard is it? About the what pushes me, I've already talked about that. I have so many inspirations in my life, which I'm not going to talk about here. Unataka bibi? Leo meniweza manze. Ati, who is this Petty? She's asking whether nataka bibi. Of course nataka bibi, but not now. Right now I'm focusing with my studies. I want to better my side as a man, you know, so that the time I'm gonna get there to taka bibi nikuwe sawa kama manaume. Yeah. The other question is, what works as your motivating factor in journalism? I've already talked about that. What is your ideal kind of human? One, hardworking. What is so special about your personality? What is so special about my personality? I'm not going to talk about that, Gideon. I'm sorry for that. Are you married? Manze, kwani leo umeamwaje na hizi maswali manze? Are you married? I'm still young. That's the answer. Erastus, by the is an artist. Kenya. Who is your role model, and what do you want to achieve in life? My role model is Rose Wangui of NTV, who does investigative features. So, by the way, she does very good stories. You can go on YouTube to search for her stories. And I really like her stories because I like the way she goes to the field, cover the stories, package them for delivery. I really like, and I would like to explore such a field. The other question is, are you dating? I've already talked about that. The other one is, if you were to go back in time, would you change your dressing? No. Boni, tuko pamoja. Is what motivates you? I've already answered that. The other question is, describe yourself in 3 words. Describe yourself in 3 words. Next big thing. Hizo ndio naweza sema. What motivates you to pursue your journalism desires? I've already answered that. What are the challenges you face, and how do you curb them in this your desired field? What are them? By the way, zile challenges mimi upitia ni mambo unapata. Like you want to do a VO. A VO is a voice over a report. So you find that you have to do it, you want it to be perfect, you want to do your best. Then you have to do a lot of text. Like you'd start unaanza vizuri, then all of a sudden una mess, una get. Okay, another one is while editing, you know, una edit kitu, una edit, then while exporting unapata kuna kaspace tu kadogo hivi uliacha au kuripple delete, so iko na dead air, like ina kumess manzi. So the other question is how do you manage your celebrity life? I'm not a celeb, please Dennis, please, I'm not a celeb. The other one, how did you manage to be a top student in top story, yet the course has many students whom they can manage to be a top, and they only chose you? She's talking about, that's Christine. She's talking about the competition that we went to Mombasa. It was a boot camp. It was a 1-week event. Not even an event. It was a competition. It was a training. So why was I chosen to represent the NIBS Technical College at the Top Story Season 3 and not other students? I think it's one thing I know about me is that I'm a hardworking student. The lecturers believe in me. It's not that they don't believe in other students, but I know they believe in me because I'm always active. I participate in all the activities of the college. Like when there is a workshop, I make sure I'm there to cover the story. When there is an event like the talent shows, like such things, I make sure I'm there to cover the story, package it for delivery. I make sure I consult the lecturers. So that's why I think I was chosen to represent the school at the Top Story Season 3. The next question is, are you dating? I've already talked about that, Jackie. I'm sorry. Jonjo wa Kamau, CEO Korea TV, is asking, which is your worst moment during college time? Wakati nilikuwa naanza kuvaa suti manzee, unapata wase wanakudespise, wanakuambia msee ukai fiti nini, achana na suti, si uvae suti ya yellow, vitu kama hizo manzee, unapata wakamba wanavaa suti. Like hiyo ni kitu ilikuwa inaniambara sana manzee. Basically those are your questions, and I think nimejibu kila mtu. Kama sija kujibu manzee, usijama ama usikuwe na mbaya. Basically, please subscribe so that you get notified every time I post a video, and please leave a comment telling me what you want to see in my next video. Goodbye.